What's up, everybody? So you guys knew I had to do Fleer. So I did the Donruss through the 80s. I did Tops. I did the 80s, the 90s, 2000s, and 2010 through 2018. And here are the 80s. 80s Fleer. And it's just really fun to kind of go through the years, see how the designs changed. And at the end of this video, I'll sort of do a recap of the Donruss, the Tops, the Fleer, all in one kind of view. But here it is. And might as well do it in chronological order, starting with 1981 Fleer. Now in the 50s, 60s, 70s, basically Tops basically had a monopoly on baseball cards. Fleer ended up suing Tops in the late 70s and ended up winning the suit, and they were able to manufacture baseball cards in 1981. So here is 81 Fleer with the gum. And then in 1982 or 1981 maybe, the ruling was overturned, but Tops was able to be the only company that manufactured with gum. So this was the only year where Fleer was able to distribute with gum. So this card is completely screwed. So yeah, this design, look at the old school Expos hat. Bob Cox. Oh, it's Bobby Cox. I didn't recognize him at first. Bobby Cox. Oh, there you go. Steve Garvey. That's a really nice card of Steve Garvey for the Dodgers. And yeah, these are really, really nice. Rance Mulliniks, Mike Paxton, Earl Weaver, another manager. They got two manager cards now. Rennie Stinnett. Nice. Look at that. Nolan Ryan for the Astros. That is a beautiful looking card. Wow. It's too bad it has that little circle line there. But pretty cool to hit a Nolan Ryan. I'm sure people will still say that these cards were resealed, but I don't know why you would reseal a Nolan Ryan back into another manager card. So, oh, nice. Dave Kingman for the Cubs. This is a pretty good pack. Dave Kingman, Steve Garvey, Nolan Ryan, and then three manager cards. So Bob Nepper. So really, really nice pack of 81 Fleer. All right, moving on to 82 Fleer. And you can see that they replaced the gum with stickers. So, and Donruss had to do the same. And we got Jack Morris on the back, which is really cool. That is one of the ugliest cards I've ever seen. Man, that is a terrible, terrible looking card, Fleer. Not a very good job. A lot of Astros that I'm hitting. Astros sticker. All right, Al Holland, Cliff Johnson, Rick Peters, Bert Blyleven. That's a really nice card right there. Bert Blyleven, Jim Spencer, Jim Anderson, Rick Honeycutt, Tom Herr, Frank Pastore, Jason Thompson, Jerry Martin, Tony Armas, Steve Kemp, and Len Barker. So not much in that pack, but I did get the Burt Blyleven and the Jack Morris, one of the ugliest cards I've ever seen. All right, 1983 Fleer, and we are looking for the Wade Boggs, the Ryan Sandberg, and the Tony Gwynn from 1983 Fleer. So that would be awesome to hit one of those cards. And wow, another Nolan Ryan card right on the back. So again, I'm sure these were resealed, but whoever resealed them put the Nolan Ryan in there. So let's see. We got Angels, Bob Mitchell. Oh, nice, Raleigh Fingers. Whoever resealed that, thank you for resealing it with the Raleigh Fingers. Bob Shirley, Dwayne Walker, Ray Burris, Willie Aikens, Wally Backman. Nice. I love that. I was a big fan of the 86 World Series Mets. Wally Backman, Lee Smith, the Hall of Famer Lee Smith. Very cool. Mike Prawley, Ron Say, Lynn Jones, Dick Ruthven, Gene Garber, and Jerry Royster. So pretty nice looking pack of 83. Definitely the highlight being this Nolan Ryan. All right, on to 1984 Fleer, and we are obviously looking for Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly. So let's see if we could hit a miracle and hit a Don Mattingly rookie card. So got the Cardinals on the back, and let's see if we can hit something good. Jim Ecker, Larry Gura, look at that card. Tommy John, all right. There's the famous Tommy John surgery. Famous for the Tommy John surgery, David Green. Let's see. Tony Perez, very nice. When he played first base. Pete Vukovich, very cool. Let's see. All right, so not much going on in that pack. Maybe the highlight being Tommy John, I don't know. Or Pete Vukovich. So pretty cool, 1984 Fleer. And like I said before, I'll kind of do a recap at the end so we can kind of see the designs as they go through. So 1985 Fleer. And definitely looking for that Clemens rookie, maybe a Kirby Puckett. Let's see, Jeff Robinson, Ray Burris. All right, Gary Allenson, Bob Baylor, Tim Lawler, Don Baylor, nice, designated hitter for the Yankees. Cecil Cooper, Jim Wolford, Eric Davis, nice. I think this might be a rookie card. Eric Davis, is that an Eric? I think that's an Eric Davis rookie card. Little off center, unfortunately, but still a really cool card of Eric Davis. Dave LaPointe, Darrell Evans. Oh, nice, Pete Rose. Very cool. So there's a couple of really nice cards in this pack. Pete Rose, getting a lot of like awesome Hall of Famers like Nolan Ryan, Pete Rose, Steve Garvey, Tim Laudner, and Albert Hall. Is Steve Garvey a Hall of Famer? I don't know. 1986 Fleer. And let's see what we get. Uh-oh. Oh. For a second there, I thought that was Jose Canseco on the back, but that's Jesse Orosco. So Jesse Orosco on the back. Let's see. George Frazier, Dale Berra, Donnie Scott, Willie Randolph. Very cool. Love Willie Randolph as a player and as a coach. Another Pete Vukovich, 86 checklist, Rick Waits, Mickey Tettleton. Is that a rookie card of Tettleton? No, it's not. Lopez, Dave Concepcion. That's really cool. Shortstop for the Reds. Oh, nice. Don Mattingly and Wade Boggs. 84 and 85 AL batting champs. That's right, they were. That is awesome. Very cool. Dennis Martinez, Bob Shirley, Frank White, and Jesse Orosco. So a lot of big stars. Like I haven't hit any like the main, like the huge cards from the sets, but all right, on to 87 Fleer. All right, Rick Honeycutt, Dave Lopes, Mookie Wilson, Mike Witt, Rudy Law, Ron Say, John Russell, Gene Garber, Don Slaught, Calvin Schiraldi, Bob Stanley, Dave Dravecki, Harold Baines, probably the best card of the pack. Hall of Famer, Harold Baines. So that was probably it, the Harold Baines from 87. All right, on to 88. 88 Fleer. And what are we looking? Maybe for the Tom Glavine. Opened a lot of these back in the day. BJ Surhoff. Ken Oberkfell, Scott Bankhead, Bob Brenly, Jack Morris, the Goose Gossage, John Haben, Fernando Valenzuela. Could have used that in 81. Alfredo Griffin, Andy McGaffin, Angel Salazar. Let's see, got a rookie of Jack Savage and Todd Simmons, Gino Petralli, Dave Magadan. I remember his cards back in 87. Future Stars card, Dave Magadan, and Dwayne Buici. So there you go. So there's 88. And then finally, finishing off with 89 Fleer. And we are obviously looking for this card here, the 89 Fleer Griffey. So let's see if we can get something good. All right, so we have Brett Saberhagen, Ken Hill, and Dennis Cook. Let's see, Brian Harvey, Tony Fernandez, former Yankee, Kurt Young, Martin Freeman, Todd Stottlemyre, John Smiley, another Burt Blyleven, but a couple of years later, Doug Sisk, Dave Schmidt, Jose Alvarez, and Bob Kipper. So definitely fun going through the years. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me do a quick recap on the Donruss, the Fleer, and the Topps through the years. All right, guys, so I just want to do one final recap. So we have 81 Topps when Topps was alone, and then, of course, you have Fleer, Donruss, and Topps. And you can see through the years here, 81 to 82 Donruss looks very similar. Then you have Fleer, and they sort of kept the same design. And then you can see clearly in 83, Fleer, well, I guess they changed the color of the borders a little bit. And there you have 84 Donruss is one of my favorites with the rated rookies. Obviously you have the Don Mattingly rookie. I'd love to hear from you guys. What is your favorite set from the 80s? You can see you have 86, 80, and then 86, 87 over here. I always really loved 87 Fleer. It's one of my favorite sets. And actually, I liked all the 87 sets. But this is the 87, 88, 89. That's when the cards were seriously mass-produced. And then, obviously, Fleer went beyond 89, but that's where I stopped breaking packs, at least for this particular series. And then Donruss continued, obviously, past 91. There's the one Gonzalez reverse negative. I think Fleer kept going until 2007. And then Panini still doing Donruss to this day. But you can see here with Topps, I kept going with the series all the way through, all the way to 2018 with the Walker Buehler. So there you have it, guys. This has been a lot of fun. And like I said, I'd love to hear from you guys. What is your favorite 80s design? So for me, I'd probably go 84 Donruss, 87 Fleer, and then for Topps, I really like 83 Topps and 87 Topps, I think are my favorites. But anyway, I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys had fun. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you later.